Alright, what is up my people? Welcome to another fucking video, and in this one you will see a couple of very important things, so grab some fucking popcorn and get ready to fucking learn. Now the first thing and the most important thing that you're really going to see in this discovery is how you can properly take directions with your discoveries, because all of you wankers are doing your discovery but you don't really know what structure to take, or you have a stupid ass script that gives you a completely boxed in structure that when you use it, you just feel like the conversation was empty as fuck. The prospect is not really motivated. The prospect is not on tears telling you, I need to make a change in my life. And then by the time you drop the price, the prospect says, oh, I need to think about this, my friend. And then you're ultra fucked. So basically what you will be seeing in this one is how you can actually do a good discovery and take it into in a direction that will make the prospects fucking cry, all right? You can literally steal one of my biggest frameworks in here that I literally devised in the middle of the call, which is the what, why, how, and when. You will see that I'm gonna be explaining that in the video, but basically is a framework that I use to get commitment, ownership, and pain out of the prospects. Because if you have those three, which is the cup analogy that I explain a lot to my students, you will be able to completely destroy the competition. You will be able to make a hell of a mess in your offer because you're going to be closing so much that people are saying, what the fuck, man? All right, you're going to be able to make so much money that you're going to be able to fucking buy that thing you always wanted for your spicy senorita, and you will be able to finally dive fully into sales if you haven't already. All right, so understand the cop analogy, understand the framework that I just gave you, which basically means that for you to have a little spoiler, which is what is the pain that the prospect is having, okay? What is the problem he has? Why that is a problem? Why he wants to fix that? How is he planning to fix that? And by when he wants to fix it. You guys can follow that strategy when you're doing the discovery. You can 100% get COP, which is commitment, ownership, and pain. Guys, try this. I beg of you, try this shit. It works so fucking well, all right? Now, extra things that you will see in the call, besides the casual jokes that we always do with the boys, is you will see a common objection that people have when doing cold calling and how you can actually fix it. And well, I don't know, probably some hidden gems that you will see in this role play. So that being said, I hope you enjoy it. Again, like I said, make some popcorn, watch this video, learn from it, and I will see you in the next one. All right? Enjoy. Gentlemen, we're going to start another session with the role plays. What we have half of the team in China right now, so there's that. Shout out to the boys that are having threesomes between themselves. It's very interesting in China. What we are going to do now is we're going to practice a little bit of role plays, but as always, before we jump in, do you guys have an immediate pressing question, something that you would like to bring up or discuss? And then we're going to jump into that.
I don't have an immediate question, but I have an interesting observation on my previous failed offer. They start doing changes again. Some weirdest changes, changing CRMs, blah, blah. Why? Because that specific individual who happened to be Jeremy Miner's illegitimate son has that much leverage and that much clout. He does whatever fuck he wants. Our goal is to be in the same position, just about being gay and weird. So it's just my observation. It's kind of like there is zero reason why we cannot take that specific position with time. So none of that gay copywriting shit. So whatever you're saying, look, I can see it in front of my face, and it's like it's perfect, just as long as someone normal does it. And who are the only normal people except hunters, because everyone else is gay. I keep seeing that. So that's it on my end. Thank you.
I agree on everyone else being gay. So just keep this in mind, guys. It's not like I've been doing Closer for like 10 years or anything. And when I was, for example, onboarded into Prince EA's team, it's like, do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, but no. Just do. We trust 100% in your criteria. Just do what you think is best, pretty much. Okay. And I was able to bring Liam just because I fucking wanted it. I am the one creating the script. I am the one creating the outline. I am the one dropping price points. It's like I'm the one doing everything. It's pretty much what you're saying to me with this guy, that he just does whatever the fuck he wants. No one says anything. So you get to that power, you get to that level, and you don't even need that much time. It's just, grinding it a bit at the beginning. As is with everything, honestly. with literally everything. Copywriting, sales, going to the gym, it doesn't matter. It's always at the beginning, it's a bit slow. But I mean, clearly with sales, it's a big difference. All of you know it. There's a lot more of demand. So there's that. Mm, what else, boys? Something else? Something you would like to share?
If you
Yeah,
don't
I had a
mind me
question.
to add, yeah, just quickly on that specific topic. Funny thing is, we don't even need that much time. We need reasonable amount of time because I have seen people who are like, 20 years in sales. Look, I will wipe a fucking floor with a dude and pee on his face, and he will not be able to do shit.
Oh
So
my.
it's again, it's not just time. It is reasonable time with the correct information, with the correct actions. So it's not like,
Agreed.
oh shit, be here for 20 years before I will be able to do whatever fuck I want. No, it's and something tells me all of us are pretty close to that. Still some time, still some effort, but we're not that far off.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
no, I agree. I agree. Keep in mind that the people who are like this is people who just jump into sales and they never really invested into themselves. They never really learned. They never improved. It's just like they just, for some reason, ended up in sales and they just stayed, and nothing really changes. And because of time, they eventually may got to a better position, but because they never really did the action to improve, is well, that's why they can stay decades into doing it and never really making a big impact. But as all of you know, for example, since we're talking about just sales, you see people who are really bad. And it's not even that I am saying bad because oh they don't follow my strategy. I'm saying they're bad and you can realize it. They don't even talk well. They don't know how to communicate. They really don't know how to deal with an objection at all. It's like really, really bad. So my point is, even if you're shit, you can still scale. But the idea is that, you know, all of you become beasts so that you guys can be at very high numbers and, you know, the fuck you money thing.
Yeah, Luca, I had another question.
Go for it.
So I was doing a cold call today, and there was a guy that he literally told me, yeah, this isn't a priority for me anymore. 2 months ago it was, but now it isn't. And now I'm prioritizing work because, I'm just busy now.
Mm-hmm.
And when he told me it wasn't a priority, the way that I responded was, okay, so like, what made you want to book a call 2 months ago? Like, what was your problem that you were trying to solve? And he said, oh yeah, like I had a rotator cuff injury and it got fucked up. So now I just want to get stronger. But my work is taking priority now. So, you know, and I didn't know where to take it from there. With a person like that, are they just lost? Or can I still flip them
I don't
into
know.
a book call?
Be careful not to label people immediately saying what's the problem you want to fix, because they might not even see it as a problem, or they might not even label it as a problem. You know, some people, if you go immediately to that, some people either will be too challenged and they're not going to like it and you're going to face rejection, or maybe they would just don't understand your question. It's like, no, I don't have a problem. And now you lost a lot of severity. It's not as powerful as if they say they have the problem than if you say it. Okay. If you say you have a problem, it's like, well, I don't know. But if they say they have a problem, then you say, how big is the problem? Yeah. So in a case like this, when you have someone who is telling you that this is not a priority anymore, multiple things you can do. The first one that I would do probably is the one that you just did, which is basically, okay, wait, extremely important business. There we go. The first thing that I would say is, okay, so this is not a priority anymore. No, not really, because I have other things. All right. Why was it a priority back then? Because I'm assuming that if you booked the call, it must have been a priority at the moment. What happened in that moment? What led you to say, I need you to book a call? No, I mean, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. No, I mean, try to describe it to me. What happened that actually made you say, I need to book a call? And then the whole idea is that you drive into a single memory they have where this guy was playing with his son and he felt like an excruciating pain on his shoulder. And he's like, okay, I need to do this. And then you remind him of that. And that alone makes the guy say, yeah, I remember this is important. From there, let's see, improve. Okay. Don't you think it's relevant to take care of this? Or do you just want to keep postponing it until you just get another excruciating pain, and then we can get into the call. Like, that's the easiest angle you can go, the most proven to work. If that doesn't draw the best, what you can just say is, okay, so why does the job have the priority right now? Whatever the reason they tell you, whatever that is, honestly, it doesn't matter. You have to say, okay, so I get that for your job, you have to do X, Y, and Z. Now, what basically we'll be discussing here is prioritizing your health. Can you explain to me why prioritizing your health or fixing your rotator cuff wouldn't benefit you at your job? And good luck trying to tell me that being healthy is not important for your job without minimizing it. And if you minimize it, I'm going to call it out. Oh, so it's not relevant to be healthy, pretty much. You know? So it doesn't really matter. I can take this on multiple angles, but I'm going to keep smacking you all the way around until you say to me, yeah, you're right. This is a priority. I'm just being lazy as fuck. And then you got to say to them, look, man, I need to ask you a difficult question. Yeah. Is the reason why you're not doing this is because you just think there's some type of investment and you cannot afford this? Or is it because you're just being lazy with something that is important for you? And that's the final slap in the face. And they're like, yeah, okay, fuck. Do you see?
That's really good. That's really good. And maybe I would say procrastinating instead of lazy. I don't know. Lazy could be
Lazy.
no.
Go with lazy.
Yeah.
Because you just ask
Okay.
for permission. Can I ask you a difficult question? Yeah. Boom. They
Cool.
gave you the yes. If you drop it out of nowhere, you can say procrastinate. Like if you drop it without asking for a permission, you saying lazy might rub some feathers. But
Yeah.
if you give for like it's the art of penetration, what I'm teaching you guys.
Mm.
It's the technique that you basically ask for that permission and then you slap them in the face as hard as you want. Because they told you that you can.
I'm gonna use everything that you told me. There's one more thing that he said. He was like, "Oh yeah, call me back in a month. You know, in a month I should be ready then." What I felt like saying was, "Dude, let's be honest. You keep on pushing this off. You're not gonna call me back in a month." But that would be too challenging.
That's not challenging.
I wasn't sure.
That's not challenging. My
No.
immediate answer to that would be, okay, why not 2 months? Why not 8?
That's what I should have done.
I would just do
Yep.
that. And then he'll probably
I forgot
laugh.
that tactic.
He'll probably laugh like, yeah, yeah. I mean, dude, if you don't want to do this, you don't have to. Clearly, I mean, I'm no one to tell you what to do, but you have an injury. Why, with all the respect, why in the hell do you want to keep postponing it? Hell, this is not even me trying to tell you that you have to join Superhuman to fix it. Join whoever the fuck you want in the worst case, but dude,
Mhm.
you just want to leave it like that? Like that's what you're telling me? Now you're not salesy,
Yep.
you're just being real. A dude who cares.
That's good. Mhm.
Awesome. Yeah, something else from anyone?
Regarding this, what Joel had, he said that it might be challenging to say you're never gonna call back. I just had a call with someone who wanted to check his finances, and I dig deeper and all, but then I was pretty straightforward. He was like, "Can I be straightforward with you?" Blah blah blah. Then I was like, "Okay, can I be straightforward with you? You're not gonna come back. I know that, and you know that might be selling it," because he knew that I was a sales guy. He was kind of sophisticated, so I called out the bullshit. So was it right?
So the question is, wait, I'm too distracted. Wait. I'm putting in the chat, Joel. Let me ask this question really quick before I get back to this chicken is criminal. Oh my god. Ah, shit. All right.
Go eat a dog.
Jesus. Okay, so basically your question is if it was okay to be like straightforward with them and tell them I know you're not gonna come back, pretty much.
Yeah. In this case, I thought it might be the best way to say it.
The thing is that So the good thing, you know that I really like the approach of being very straightforward and calling out the bullshit. On that aspect, is great. The problem, what I don't like, is the fact that you're doing it in a way that feels salesy, because you know that you're not gonna come back. It's like, well, you shouldn't care. That's salesy. What you should say is, well, I mean, you know that if you don't do something now, you're just gonna keep postponing and never take action. You see the difference?
Yeah.
That's what you should have said. But the angle of going straight forward and all that, that's great.
Okay. Great. Thanks.
Awesome. Tyla N. What does the N stand for? Neighbor?
Ne- ne- Yes, sir. Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you. No, I'm drawing the check right now.
Nah.
Nah.
Okay. So let's say now we went through the discovery. We've discovered that this Tyler N is a person who's not happy about where he's working, XYZ. How do I connect everything to show them that it's their fault and point out the one thing that has led them to this situation?
What you need to understand is that you could just literally call out things. You can say them, but it's way more powerful if they say it, if they sell themselves to you. As I'm always saying, there's only one salesman in the call, and it isn't you. So if this is the case, what I would just do is making a very quick role play with myself. Okay, Tyler, why do you think you're in this position? Well, I don't know. I mean, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, I mean, give it a shot. Take a guess. Why do you think you are in this position? Oh, yeah, I probably haven't done the things that I should have done. Probably? I mean, I haven't done it. Okay. Why not? Well, because I don't know. I just haven't been prioritizing it. Okay. So you're not prioritizing being happy pretty much, or doing the things that you want. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Do you want to stay like that? No. Why not? Well, because of this. Okay. So what does it need to happen for you to actually slap yourself in the face and say, I need to make a change? This needs to happen, whatever it is. Okay. When are you going to make that happen? Soon. What is soon? Today? Tomorrow? In a year? No, I want to make it now. Why now? It's like, that will be the direction that I will be taking and making a very quick role play with myself. Obviously, there will be variances and like people will say different stuff. Like, I'm just making a general example, but basically what I'm doing is I'm using questions to get them to a
Yeah.
position that they can realize that it's their fault and they have to get out of that situation, and they have to tell me why they want to get out of that situation. Because if you just you need to guys understand the layers, okay? The first layer is the what. And this is something that you guys want to write down actually. The first layer is the what. So what is the problem? The second is why. Why is that a problem? And the third is how. Now, I'm going to be explaining to you what this means in an example. The what being the problem that the person is not happy. Okay? The why would be why this is happening. Okay? And you can even enlarge that why and say why this is happening. And let's actually make this simple. I'm going to confuse you all. What is the problem? Why this is happening? And how are you going to fix it?
Okay.
Okay? What I meant with the double why was basically like enlarging it is like why this is happening and why is it important for you to fix it. That was pretty much what I wanted to say. So I'll say it again. Hopefully you guys can write it down. It's what, why, how. If you want to like have it in a very simple way. What is the problem that the prospect is having? The first why is basically why is that a problem? Because one thing is you tell me you're not happy, sorry. Then another one is you tell me why you're not happy. And then, okay, that makes sense that so far? Like,
Yeah.
okay. And then it's basically saying, why are you pretty much allowing it? After I know that, I'm going to ask you, how are you going to fix that? So if I get all those things down, pretty much I'm going to make people to not just understand the problem, to go their layers deep on that, and to devise already the reason on why they want to get out of that. Right? Why do you want to get out of that? And then how are you going to get out of that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, and to top it off, like to add even more flavor, is pretty much the urgency to say, when are you going to get out of that? So,
Mm-hmm.
making it a recap, this is something that I do mentally. I never really put it like this. So, it's pretty much a concept that I created with you guys right now, which is basically what, why, how, when. All right. What is the problem? Why is that a problem? Why do you want to fix it? How are you going to fix it? And when are you going to fix it? Yeah?
Yeah.
Jesus fuck.
Actually, this is
Tell me.
clarifying a lot of things because when I was role playing Discovery with Andre, I was able to get the pain and get everything else. But then I felt like I was getting there for them when I say, "Hey, who do you think is responsible for this situation?" And the dude was like, "Hey, obviously me." And then I just wondered, how am I going to take this dude to see what was the problem? And then I'm just realizing now, just make them work for you because they know why they're in this situation. You don't know. They might explain to you better. But I wanted to know the questions that would lead me there because in my mind, I'm there, but I don't know how to lead them to that point, which brought me to this question.
Okay. If I told you what are the questions, I will be killing you. And then
Yeah.
you will try to use those questions and trying to follow them religiously, and then you're going to fuck up. What I really recommend
Mm-hmm.
you to do is understand the idea, which is pretty much why I just literally pull this kind of concept out of my ass, which is the what, why, how, and
Yeah.
when, right? So my point is,
Yes.
if you understand that, you can just create questions based on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because the what really matters is not the question itself, is to follow the framework. If
Yes.
it doesn't really matter the question as long as you can tell me what is the problem. It doesn't really matter the
Mm-hmm.
question as long as you can tell me why that is a problem. You see? So giving you a
Yeah.
specific example is like, I don't know. I mean, I could give you the examples with you being not happy so that you can understand. But the reality is that,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it will depend on the situation what the prospect is telling you. So what is the problem, Tyler? Making it simple. It's like, well, I'm not happy. Why you're not happy? Like keeping this in the simplest level. It's just
Mm-hmm.
copying what I just told you. Why do you want to change that? All right.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to change that? When are you going to change that? There's no need to really focus on the question, okay? Or to the other way around, to religiously follow now the what, why, how, when. Because there's no need, for example, to say, when are you going to
Yeah.
fix it? You can just say, okay, so you're telling me that you're going to do this to fix a problem. Yes. Okay. Do you have any dates?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't say when particularly, but do you see how that question still hit homes? So my 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 point to not make this complicated is understand the frame, understand the idea, and then the questions are going to come naturally based on what your understanding of the idea and what the prospect is telling you. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes sense. But I just wanted to understand that framework, which is why I was asking you these questions. So,
Mhm.
just to put you into my mind a bit, I was here, right? Where the prospects are already owning everything, da 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 da. But I couldn't find the way, not the exact questions, but the way to take it, the framework to take them through. But now I understand it. It's not like I will use it religiously to think, oh, what did Lucas say? Because that will be me being fake. But now I understand the framework that I have to follow, and it's going to make everything more, I guess, organic. But in a sense, I can also feel more confident asking those questions because I know where I'm taking this guy to
Yeah. Awesome. So did it help?
a lot.
Awesome. All right. Anything else, boys? Otherwise, we'll jump into
Real quick,
yeah.
regarding this, when I do triages, sometimes I dig too deep, and I feel like if I hop on a call with them, like the application call, the closing call, they might say, "We already discussed my current situation. Why do we? I thought we were gonna talk about the offer."
Mm-hmm.
So should I dig only one layer deep in the triage?
No, it's not about how many layers you go, because this is something that will happen. What I would just say is, have you watched the training on neutralizing?
No,
No?
I don't think so.
Why not? Why not?
I think it's unlocked. Otherwise, I would have watched it
Oh
100%.
my God, this is a skill issue? Okay. So neutralizing is a training that I did for you guys that explains how to actually influence more people. There are 3 things that really matter there. Okay. And I want you to copy that and I want you to use it into the triages that you're doing, because you can literally steal that framework to just understand if the prospect should go into a deeper conversation. The framework on the neutralizing, I'm going to skip some things, just give you the important part there, is the framework MIT, you know, like the university, MIT. Now, the M stands for motivation, the I stands for interest, and the T stands for trust. Your job in the triage calls is to understand that, and to make sure that we have those 3, MIT, right? So what you can do is literally when you have a call, just put M equals I equal T equal. And when you're having the call, as soon as you get the one of those, the motivations, like you can check it. You can check it and you can advance. Now, why is this important? You need to understand if the person is motivated to make a change. Okay? Does the person has the motivation to actually make this happen? You don't need to go 20 layers deep on there. You just need to understand if the person is really motivated. If someone says, yeah, I just want to make money, well, that's not good enough. But if someone says, man, I need to make money, then that's motivated. I don't even need to know why. I know he's motivated just out of tonality. Do you see? Obviously, some
Yeah.
prospects are not going to give you that much of a powerful answer, but hopefully you get the point. Because it's not something that, oh, how much deep should I go and how many questions? Because every situation is going to be different. Every call is going to be different. What I do recommend is, again, following frameworks. And the M thing, which is motivation, is the prospect motivated to make a change? And Joel, you can literally use this too with the cold calling. All right. Hell, Tyler, Carlos, you too with the setting as well. Like, this is very powerful. So what I would do is, okay, is the person motivated to make a change? If so, awesome. I can already leave this one aside. Now, the second one is interest. Is the person really interested in what I got to sell? Right? Are they interested because they might be motivated to, I don't know, lose weight, but they're not interested in going to the gym. And let's say your program is about helping them going to the gym and training them. Make sense? It's like, are they interested in what you're saying? For example, in your case, making it super simple, you sell Instagram automation, right? So let's say that I need to make money, Jaden. I need to make money. And then I tell you, okay, so why Instagram automation? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I want to do that. But then you shouldn't move forward. You see? Now, the third one is trust. Trust basically means, and in this case, you don't have to concern yourself too much in trusting yourself, but trust in the company and trust in yourself. It's in yourself as a prospect, right? Like, does the prospect trust themselves, and do the prospect trust the company? Okay. So trusting yourself as the closer, you're gonna get within the other call, within the closing call. This is something that if you can get now, it's awesome, but it's not gonna determine that you close the lead pretty much. So in this case, it's not a priority. The priority is trust in the company and trust in themselves. If you see the person is really struggling to trust themselves, like, yeah, I just don't know if I can make this happen, make it as a note, make it like as a big ass note, and just say, do you want to make it happen? Yeah. Okay. Do you believe that if you took the right actions, you could make it happen? Yeah, I mean, it would be difficult. Okay. And just kind of leave it there. Like, push them a bit, but not enough to make a whole conversation, because that would be for the closing call. Okay. When you make the whole reframe, you just want to push them a little bit in case that they really don't trust themselves at all, so they can show up to the call. They believe it's doable. Yes. Am I confusing you with this one? Or are we good?
No, not at all. But the
Okay,
only
great.
question is, I don't
Wait.
disqualify them because of that, right?
Okay, no, don't disqualify because of that. That was my point. So if they don't believe too much in themselves, don't immediately disqualify them. Just push them a little bit and just keep going. Now, the disqualifier is the trust in the company. If they really don't trust in the company, it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. You guys seem like pretty scammy. And it's like, I don't know. Well, okay, we need to address that. Otherwise, you're not going to show up to the call. What do you mean? Right? That's something that I would address on that triage. Okay, basically, how can you find out about this? You just say, okay, so could you just let me know what kind of interests you about us for some reason? Yeah, okay, I like that this, and okay, is there something that you don't like? Like that's making it super obvious. It would depend on the conversation, but the whole idea is that you can get the real thoughts into why they have the thought on that company, like the thought they have on your company. So, doing a recap, MIT, are they motivated to take action? Are they interested in your thingy? And do they trust your company and a little bit in themselves? If you can get those things done, you can make sure, like set on stone, that this person can advance, these people can advance into your closing call. Yes?
Nice. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm spilling too much sauce for a role play session. Jesus, fuck. This feels like a coaching call. All right, boys. We all agree with this? Good? Understood? Awesome.
Super clear.
Great. Now we're gonna have some role plays. I will need a closer. Okay. Joel wants to do something. What do you want to do, Joel? You were the first raising hand. So what do you want to do?
Closer.
Okay. You're gonna be a closer. Who will be the prospect? No one?
Let's go, Nick.
Oh my god. Okay. Keep one thing in mind, guys. The reason on why I picked, for example, Joel, is not just because he's raised his hand. It's because he's always available to play prospect. He got the right. Okay. It's not that, oh, Luca never picks me. Like, oh, guys, be a fucking brother to your brother. All right. Yeah. And I will pick you more. So, all right. Gents, my friends with a lot of melanin, let's start.
Also, stop being a woman. Why are you worried that Luca is picking you or not? That's gay. Luca is not picking me. Imagine that.
Yes, facts.
Well, so Sakila is the prospect. Tyler.
Yes, sir.
I I want you to be a specific type of prospect. The more complicated you can make it for him, the better he's gonna learn more, and the better advice I can give you guys. If you're a prospect, and this is for everyone, if you play a prospect who is a normal person, an agreeable character, you're doing a disservice to the dude you're practicing. Because why in the fuck would I need to practice if you're telling me basically your problem from the get-go and you're ready to do this? Like the whole idea is that you make it complicated at some degree so that I can keep going. For example, do you remember that call that we did, Joel, that you asked for a role play? And how do I handle this objection? And Joel gave me like 20 different objects. I was like, boom, battle. We did. It's like I was ripping the shit out of him. All right. So it's like that's what really creates that power in you. All right. Make it complicated for you, for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay. So what are you gonna close Tyler on, Joel? And Tyler, what type of prospect are you gonna be? Do you have an idea?
Yes, it
I'll
will be.
surprise him.
Uh-oh. It'll be for the fitness offers. So you're a professional, right? I guess you can be like an alpha type of person.
No, let Tyler decide that. He decides what to be.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah.
You just
Be
explain your
difficult.
offer. You just explain your offer.
Yeah.
Superhuman, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Superhuman fitness. You get coaching. on exercising and nutrition. Possibly blood work too, but that's like the elite package. You might not know that as a prospect though. So
Yeah.
most people don't bring it up. What
Okay.
else can I say? Should we just go straight into the discovery?
Do the intro that you're forced to do, and let's see if you make it a little bit better with my suggestions.
Fuck. Okay. Another thing that I want to mention, because I'm doing outbound, I think it might be more useful to practice as if Tyler already booked a call before, and now I got him on the phone.
Okay. So you're
That
like,
makes sense.
you're just ringing him, or you're
No. Like we're on the phone now. We can imagine that Tyler, he didn't show up for his meeting 3 months ago, a month ago, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do that. It's also a different angle. I like it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember your suggestions, Luca. I might fuck up, but just
No, it's
roast
fine.
me.
I'll just tell you. Worst case.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. How's it going, Tyler?
It's going good, my brother. How are you?
I'm doing well, my brother. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling you from Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay, nice. Yoruba or Igbo?
I'm Igbo.
Igbo, okay. Yeah, I know some Igbo people. Nice, man. Awesome.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Well, yeah, man, I'm pretty sure you're busy. Do you want to just jump straight into it?
Yeah, sure. Go
one
ahead.
pause there. One pause there. I really don't like that. My brother that you also said.
Yeah.
Why? Because you got to look like a professional, and if you do it like fakely, like you did, some prospects might catch it. All right.
Yeah.
Like one thing is to copy an attitude. Another thing is to copy an attitude just because you're trying to build some rapport, and you're also, the whole point is that you're diminishing a bit your authority. Be a professional. All right. It's fine if you can crack a joke, all that, like it's good, but I'm not a big fan of that. You could just nitpicking here. All right, keep going.
All right. So, Tyler, pretty much today the call is all about you, right? I want to get to know where you're at, where you want to get to, what your goals are, what you want your physique to look like, and then really anything else that's going to help me to decide if you're a good fit, right? If I see you're a good fit, then we'll switch gears and I'll tell you more about the program, what's in there, the value that you're going to get. And hey, if it's a yes, awesome. We'll move forward. If it's a no, no problem. I'll still point you in the right direction. How does that sound?
Sounds okay.
All
It's
right.
better.
Yeah. So
It's way
yeah,
way better actually, way better. If you want, if they're pushing you to say the yes or no, you can double down, and after he says yes, you can say, by the way, at the end of the call, I'm definitely going to ask you a yes or no to just to see and make sure that if you really want to do this or not. But again, no pressure. You could add that one if you want to. I'm not a fan of doing that. I don't think you guys should do that, but if they're forcing you to do it that way. Another thing is, I'm still not liking a lot the I'm gonna decide if you're a fit. It's like, dude, just keep one
yeah,
thing in mind. You called me. You booked a call with me. You looked for me, and now you're telling me if I'm gonna. It's like, if the guy is at least somehow intelligent, he can literally say that to you. And what are you gonna say? Okay, so
maybe what I can tweak is I want to see if this will work for you instead of see if you're a good fit. I want to see if this will actually help you and if this will work for you, right? Because if it doesn't make sense for us to continue.
yes, it's just a tactic that got very popular with sales, that you're basically acting superior and the person has to prove themselves to you. But that's not how you do it. It's women analogy. You go to a chick that you don't know and you say, I'm going to see if you're worth of my attention. If you're just talking to a chick like out of nowhere and you say that, well, I can guarantee you're not going to get the attention. It's just going to
Yeah.
backfire. So it's the same here. You do want to look superior. You do want to make them go to you, but not by doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's good. I mean, good. a lot of an improvement, big improvement.
Should I tweak it like that and say like instead of oh if you're a good fit like hey I really want to see if this can help you, right?
It's so much better. It's so much
Cool.
better.
Okay, I'll use that, especially for this because it's outbound. I fucking called them.
Yeah.
So. All right. All right, Tyler. So this is a question that we have to ask, but I'm going to tweak it. Yeah, Tyler, I see that you booked a call with us last month. Well, last month when you booked the call, what was it about our marketing or John's message that resonated with you enough to want to book a call?
I don't remember that there was a specific
Pause,
message that
pause.
resonated with me.
I gotta pause you on that. Obviously I don't like the question, but the way you can frame it to make it better is what is the important thing in that question? And this is literally sales 101. What is the important
That got you to
what resonated in that question? What was the main thing?
what got you to book a call?
No. The main thing was what was about our side that got you interested? And now you're going to get a lot of answers. They're going to be, oh, I mean, I really like that you guys have flexible trainings. Okay.
Mm.
However, how much powerful will be if I ask, so I saw that 2 months ago you booked a call. What happened, man? What were you looking for? Okay. So the question that you ask is basically turbo gay, as a Russian comrade says, jerking off to themselves. What you really want to do is flip it around in a way that is, how can I make it about themselves? About them. It's always about them, not about you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So I'll ask that. Yeah, Tyler, I saw that you booked the call with us about 2 months ago. Like, what was it that you were looking for at that time?
I was looking to get more jacked than I currently am. So that's what I was looking for.
Okay, when you say jacked, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. What do you mean by jacked? Like, what does that look like
Like
to
to
you?
look more lean, like to have my muscle more like showing so I could get ready for the summer. So yeah.
Okay, I get that. Well, summer's gonna end in a little less than a month, right? So what's keeping you going? I mean, now that the summer's gone, why is this important to you?
There's
Now,
going to be summer in Nigeria, by the way,
pause,
at
pause,
the end
pause.
of the year.
Your question was the 6.5. Decent. It would move the conversation forward. But what I want to understand is he said he wants to look more lean. Got it. How lean are you right now?
Yeah. Okay,
It's
yeah,
pretty
let's go with
much the
that.
same. Like you did it correctly the first time where he said, I want to be more jacked. And you said, what does jacked mean? He said, I want to be leaner. Okay. How much lean are you? Like, where are you right now?
Yep.
See, it's like you did it correctly, but then it's like, I don't fucking know.
Mhm.
So ask him that.
Cool. Can you guys hear me?
No,
Yes, sir.
Wait, hold up. Can you guys hear me now?
no, still
Okay,
no.
cool. Nice. All right, so Tyler, you said being jacked means lean. Like, how lean are you now?
I'm not that lean currently because it's been winter in Nigeria, so I've been going on a heavy bulk. So yeah, I just want my veins to be out more, just want my muscles to be more toned. That's what I'm looking for.
See the power in that answer?
Yeah. So you're on a heavy bulk. Okay, so what have you been doing so far to try to cut?
Right now, I've just been jogging, like wake up in the morning jogging, doing some dumbbells there and there.
All right. Dumbbells there, here and there, jogging. What results have you gotten from that?
Um, I've gotten a bit lean, but not to that point where I think an effective nutrition could take me. Not to that point where I think like locking in heavily could take me. So
Okay. So you said locking in. What do you what do you mean by locking in?
What I mean is like eating more healthy, going to a proper gym, working out at a good rate, like more days at the gym. Yeah, that's what locking in looks like.
Okay. All right. So what's been stopping you?
No. How
Once you locked
locked
in.
in are you now?
Oh, how locked in are you, Tyler? How locked in are you now?
Not that much. It's just that right now I'm just jogging and doing dumbbells. So I spend like 30 minutes, jog around the block, come back, dumbbell. So I don't think that is locking in too much.
Okay. So what's stopping you from locking in?
I'm not sure what's stopping me from locking in. It's just that I've been trying to learn a lot of online business right now. And I can't really go to the gym as I used to and have that time as I used to. So I just do anything that is convenient, so I can spend more time with my business, XYZ. Yeah.
Okay. So during a typical week, how much time do you have to commit to your fitness?
Dur- like the whole week.
Yeah.
Okay. The whole week, I don't think I have that much time because I'm always locked in, like, especially on my business. I'm always working on it, like Monday to Monday. So I typically don't have time to gym. When I have that free hour or free 2 hours, that's when I typically focus on my fitness.
So that free hour or two, is that the entire week or is that every day?
No.
That is every day.
No. So I'll show you. So Tyler, having that body that you want, is this something relevant to you? Like important?
Yes,
Like very or meh?
it is important, like very.
Okay. So why do you only work out when you have quote unquote free time?
Because I'm much more locked in on my business. And I think like putting more time into my business is much more feasible for me right now.
So having a good body is not that very important then.
No, it is.
So what? Building the business is very, very important.
Yes. It's not very important. Like they're both important to me right now. It's just that I don't have the time for working out.
How many? Well, here's the thing. Your day, I'm assuming, has 24 hours. So you're telling me that in between the whole day, you don't have 1 hour to properly train? Like you're that busy that you cannot make 1 hour.
I can make an hour to train.
Do you see? Now, this was a long shot, but I just created a gigantic hole in his armor. With that, I got him by the
But
balls.
with that one, I just wanted to give source to Joel. It's like Luca always says, painting a picture. Like when this guy tells you that he wants to get leaner, but he's not working out or having time, that means he's rationalizing using his business. He thinks, oh, since I'm so locked in on my business, I don't have time to work out. And Luca just created a hole around that armor of that rationalization.
Hmm. Could
Like,
I try something?
yeah,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, go.
I was gonna ask like, oh, what do you do for your business? And then like take that if he's like, oh, I do this, then go like, okay, like I'm pretty sure with your business, you're making time for that because you have a desire for it, right? Because you're prioritizing it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
where's the disconnect with your fitness? If it's important to you, I'm assuming you would make time for it, right? The same way that you're making with your business. Like, why is there a disconnect there?
Another great way. The way that I would have handled things is first make a dent into the armor, just like I did. Made him realize that he can if he wants to. It's just an excuse. And then I will find out more about the business and why is that keeping him so busy. And then I just put both things on the scale and say, you can literally focus on this, but you just admitted to me that you have the time. All right. That's the way I would do it. Do you want to do it like this, where you basically talk about the business and then you make him realize that you can make the time? It's also valid. Okay. It's not like, oh, if I do it in this side, it's completely fucked up. Why I decided to do this one first and not talking about the business first? Because in my perspective, it's way more important to talk about why he's making a fucking excuse. To me, that is the biggest thing right now. Okay. Because if I can take care of that, I can touch on multiple times through the whole conversation on it. To me, that's the biggest thing in the room, the pink elephant. The job, we'll see. Makes sense, my logic, but I'm not saying that that is the only way. You could literally do it the way you did it. I like it too.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it out your way. I'll try and do it in my words, and you
Good.
can stop me.
Go for it.
All right. So, Tyler, your business, are you so busy that you don't have any time in the day? Like you don't even have an hour or two?
Yeah, I'm not that hectically busy. I do have like an hour that I could spare to locking in and working out on a good level.
Okay. Got it. So your business is important, but your fitness isn't that important. Is that what you mean?
No, they're both important to me.
Okay. I mean, I know your business is important because you're putting in time there, but with your fitness, it seems like it's not as important. Okay. No, that wasn't necessary, but
Making it too
wasn't necessary.
long is like you're thinking.
Yeah.
Be more assertive. So your business is important. That's why you're putting time on it. Your fitness is not important. That's why you're not putting time on it. No, it's important.
That's
Then why you're not putting time on it?
okay. Cool. So, Tyler, why are you not putting time into your fitness?
I really don't know. I think it's probably the fact that I get so exhausted at the end of the day that I just opt out for the easy option.
Okay. I mean, opting out for the easier option. Fuck, I'm trying to think where to go with this.
Where has that led you, or something like that?
Yes. I mean, it's better than where the fucking go. So what is the problem? Again, you're thinking about what to ask.
I
That's
don't know
why
where to go.
Let go.
you're in here. You're trapped in here. You're literally trapped here. I'm
I
not.
know what I want to say.
What do you want
Sorry.
to say?
When he told me like I want to do the easier option, what I wanted to say was like, yeah, I mean the easier option has you exactly where you are, right? Like, do you want to continue taking the easier option?
Mm, it's better, but just zoom out a bit.
Okay,
Like,
let me try this out.
zoom out. He said he wants to try the easy option. Do you want me? I'll show you. Okay,
Luca,
Tyler.
wait.
So you went for the easy option. Okay. You're also telling me that you're working all your day on your business.
Mhm.
You don't sound like a guy who goes for the easy option. Why are
Yeah,
you choosing it with something that is also super important to you?
I don't know. Guess I've been slacking off on that side, on fitness.
See, it's like we're moving from there because I was able to zoom out and it's like, okay, this guy's working all day, but he tells me he chooses the easy option. That's a disconnect. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
What does that mean? You see?
Yeah, that's a good
But
point.
look,
Yeah.
would it help, like in this situation, right? I'm always learning this thing of painting a picture, and you are just painting, okay, this guy is working, da 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 da. He just made an excuse that he doesn't have a period, I mean, time. Then you destroy that, you move on, and then you discover as he's telling you that, okay, now this guy is choosing the easier option and he's a business owner. That doesn't make sense. And you're connecting it as you go. But for you to be able to do that, you need to let go of trying to find the right question, of trying to find the right direction. Because there's no right standard indeed. Because when you put yourself under, oh, I must know the right question, you eventually crumble. You just let go, trust the picture, use curiosity, and use that as a way to lead the conversation forward.
Yeah. I love Tyler is like subtitles, you know, he's just like double explains everything. But yes,
Yeah.
exactly. It is that. And I don't, maybe this will help you. I do this all the time. You guys can practice it. Literally, I just pull out of my ass the ass, the what, why, how, when. I just literally created that in, as I am going. Okay, it's the same thing that I do with the calls that I am having. I am drawing the pictures as I am going. I'm not thinking, okay, this is where it's supposed to go premeditatedly. I'm not trying to create like. I think you guys are overcomplicated by not being super present into this stuff. So, Joel, try again to take it from there. Let's see.
From when he said,
Or just
I've been
ask what I asked
slacking off.
and then just take it. Like it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, Tyler, I'm a bit confused, right? You said you want to take the easier option, but you're working all day, right? So if you're working all day, I would take you for someone who would want to not take the easier option. So could you explain that disconnect to me?
Good. It becomes better now. You want to improve always. This is practice, but if you can improve the verbiage, it will be better. So, okay, Tyler, basically you're telling me you're the type of man who works all day in his business, and now telling me that you just want to go for the easy route. What type of man do you want to be? Like, I'm already labeling him. I'm advancing on multiple fronts with that one. No, I want to be the man who does this stuff. Like gets like blah 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 blah. All right. And even if he tells me no, I want to be the man who does the easy stuff, I'm gonna say, oh, okay, so you just want things to be efficient, right? Yeah. So why are you doing the things like this? Doesn't matter what he says, I can still use it against him. That's the beauty of it. So you want to try that again, or you want to let Tyler answer?
I'll try it again.
Okay.
Yeah, so fuck, I'm kind of forgetting what you said, but I'll do this. Yeah, Tyler, you said that you work all day, right?
Yeah.
And but you want to take the easier option. So what sort of man do you want to be? The one who takes the easier option or the one who actually is effective?
I want to be effective.
Okay. I mean, if that's the case, then what do you feel like you need to do in order to be effective with your fitness?
I need to start giving in more time to be effective. Like to
Okay,
consciously make that and connect it with how I show up to my business and my fitness and be more effective on that.
okay. And why would you want to do that?
Because you just made me realize that there is a disconnect in my fitness. I'm showing up this way, and then on my business, and then on my fitness, I'm taking the easier route, which is not the man I want to be.
Got it. So right now, you said that you're not as lean as you would like to be. What's your, no,
It's
I
not
know I just moved
no,
past.
but you just literally were creating the frame that I just explained, and he gave you the opening to keep doing it. You said, "Why is that a problem?" And why do you want to change it? He told you why he wants to change it. Now you can literally ask, how are you going to change it? And then you can go into
Yeah.
when are you going to change it? You could have perfectly used that thing there.
Okay.
It would
Let's
have
do that.
advanced so fast, so fast.
Luca,
Yeah.
when you were doing this, I assume you were saying internally the question is a bit shaky. Would you use the then why are you not doing that now? If they try to justify, say, yeah, I'll be more effective, that's what the men I want to be, then why are you not doing that now? Would you use that?
You can literally do it. What I would do in this case, I would just say, okay, I wouldn't have gone with the why now. I would have just, I'm not saying it's not bad, but I would just go is saying, okay, how are you going to do that? Because you told me you didn't want it to do, okay, you didn't want to be like this. How are you going to change it? And then when are you going to change it? Okay. That will be the direction I would take, literally. When you guys see me, this is actually an interesting thing. When you ask a question and I do this, it's like, your question wasn't good. If your question was shit, I'm just going to stop you. All right. If you did a good question, I'm literally going to do like this. And if I am neutral, it's like, all right, it's acceptable.
Yeah.
That's basically my language. So,
All right. Right. Cool. So, Tyler, how are you going to prioritize your fitness?
Like we discussed, I'm going to stop hiding the fact that I don't have time when I can make an hour a day and try to put in the energy and show up to my fitness with the same level that I show up to my business, which is an effective level. That's how I think I will solve this.
Okay. And how soon are you going to solve this?
I will solve this
Or when?
as soon as
how,
I can.
not how soon are you going to solve this? How, when will you make that change?
Mhm.
Okay.
Way more precise in this case. How soon will you make that change if you want to change it? Right? Say it like that.
So, Tyler, when are you going to make that change?
I'll start making the changes from now.
Okay. And why now? Why not, in another 2 months, 8 months?
Because I just had the realization that it's important for me to show up with much more energy, and you helped me, Joel. So I think I'm ready to make that change, and I'm finally seeing the light of the excuses that I've been making, which have been holding me back.
All right. Okay. Well, Tyler, just to get more specific about what you want, you were telling me that you want to get lean, right? Could you give me an idea? Can you tell me like your height, your weight?
Right now, I'm 144 centimeters, and I weigh 60 kg.
I see. Okay, so what's the end goal for you?
To look jacked. That's my end goal. Have my veins popping out because me and the boys have this trip that we planned for Dubai. So I want to look jacked for that.
Okay, you want to look jack? Like, give me an idea of it. Like, we have to do this for our fucking offer. I had to ask them, like, what do you want? What do you see
No.
when
That's
you
What
walk
me
out
to
of
say?
the bathroom butt naked, Tyler, and you look at yourself in the mirror? What do you see?
My
Dangling,
BBC.
bulging out, whatever it is. Let me stop.
My BBC. Yeah.
No, like, give me an idea of when you say jacked, what does that mean? Like, explain to me, paint for me the picture.
The picture is me with my veins popping out in all places of my body, having lean muscle, uh, Yeah, that's the picture.
He already said that 3 times.
Send body.
Yeah. But I'm trying to get like, okay, like what are your I got to do this for my offer. Like what do your shoulders look like? What parts of your
Bro,
body do you see? That's the
don't you
thing. I
think they
usually do
would
this
get
with the
pissed?
presentation. Not, I mean, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'll ask like, okay, let's go a different route. All right, because I obviously see no one's liking these questions. Um, could you explain to me what you do for your business, Tyler?
Right now, I'm a copywriter.
Okay, you're a copywriter, and that's just you sitting at home. Like, what do you do during the day? Are you mostly sedentary?
Yeah, I'm mostly sitting on meetings, you know. I have 6 different clients, so I'm always busy, meetings, copy, everything. So, yeah, I'm usually sitting.
Okay, all right. And what I want to understand, Tyler, is like, why is it important for you to get jacked? I know you want to be jacked for this trip, right? You want to look good, but like, besides that, why is it important for you to get more muscular?
For this trip, to show off to the boys that I'm jacked.
Okay. But the trip is going to be done, right? Like after the trip, are you fine with just losing all your muscle?
Nah, I believe also how you show up. I mean, business owners wouldn't trust a fat fuck, would they? So, always like, you know what? I need to be fit so I can be trusted. And that's why it's so important to me also.
Do you feel like your physique is causing you to lose out on trust?
No, I'm just saying, like, if you are more muscular built, they trust you with their money because you committed to your fitness goals. It's not like I'm losing trust right now. I'm just thinking of a level I could go at if I would lock in on my fitness.
So that level you would go at if you just locked in on your fitness, you're not there right now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
How is your fitness impacting your business right now, your copywriting business?
Mm, I wouldn't say it's bad because I do work out for like when I have time, but it's not impacting it that much.
I guess I'm confused, Tyler, because you told me that. I guess I'm
So,
confused, Tyler.
no, I'll stop you. The questions are not the problem. I want you to see this from a macro level. Does anyone realizes what is the problem with this discovery, like on a macro level? Because your questions are not bad. It's just
Doesn't really have a clear direction. And if it does, it's going super slow.
exactly. We're literally all over the place. We started with a lot of commitment, then we want some data gathering, and now we're like finding job things. Like, what is this gig? It's like we're just going all over the place. There's zero direction here, and that is causing you to go very slow and to make him be hyped, and then he's like, meh. Like right now, if you enroll him into a pitch, all the hype that we created, it got lost, right?
Yeah.
So the way that I would do it is clearly depends on the conversation, right? But the way this conversation started was pretty much okay. We got him really hyped. We got him committed. He told us why this is so important for him. Then what I would do is like, okay, side step now, Tyler. I would like to know a little bit more of a tangible things out of you. Yeah, okay. So, what is your data? Like, how much do you weigh? How high your height? All that. Okay, cool. What is it that you do? All right. Now, everything that you discussed with me before, how does that relate to your job? How does that relate to your body? Well, I mean, I want to have a better physique because I want to be better, be seen better at job and my gig, and then I want to travel. It's like, okay, so this also is linked to a trip. Yeah, I'm traveling to this place. Okay, so why is it so important for you to look good on that trip? And then you see, it's like I did a little bit of data gathering on the important parts, but then I'm again going into what's literally being the needle mover in this case, which is this more of emotional side of him. In this case, is this, all right? Like when someone tells you I want to be jacked, okay, I need to know the emotion behind being jacked. I need to know.
I think I
Yeah.
yeah. I think I know where to take it now.
Because this is like going all over the place. So I'll give you a couple more questions. Tyler, give
Mhm.
quick answers, and then we're gonna jump into
Okay.
someone else doing the role play.
Okay.
Cool. All right, Tyler. So I understand your situation a bit more. So you want to get jacked for this trip that you have with the boys.
Mhm.
Why is it important for you to be jacked for that trip?
To show my mentor that I'm committed to my fitness goals, because he's also like a big fitness guy. He's always posting pictures in the gym. So
Okay. So why is that important to you to show that to your mentor?
because it will show him how seriously I'm taking all of this, all of the opportunities, working with him, knowing him. So yeah.
All right, like you getting more jacked would show him that you're serious about your fitness and about this opportunity that he gave you.
Mhm.
Why do you want to show him that you're serious?
Because he's been giving me so much value in terms of everything. He's literally changed my mindset. And I believe like showing up as the best version of myself is what I could show him so he could take me on a more serious level. And yeah,
Got it. Do you feel like if you showed up jacked, that would improve your relationship with him as a mentor?
yes, yes,
I see. All right. From there, I feel like I have what I need. With all the stuff we talked about before in this,
How much do
like
you
I'm not
think
sure if I'm gonna
how much do you think he values you now? How
mm-hmm.
much do you think he will value you if you show up in contrast to that? There's so many more layers that we could go there.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I
So,
Like
tried
right
I
now,
tried
if he
doing that
showed
with the
up like
job.
this,
I tried doing that with the job of like, okay, do you feel like you don't have trust or like you don't have as much trust as you could? And then he's like, no, no, they do trust me. And I was like, okay, now we're playing this game of like, oh no, 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 I do have trust. I would just have more. I
oh,
feel like he would say the same
yeah,
thing here, like, no, 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 he does value me. He would just, yeah, he would value me more. You know,
just
at that
ask.
well,
point, I would just move on.
no, it's not about what you feel like is gonna happen. It's what happens. Gotta ask anyways. You never know. You never know.
Okay.
Okay, but very good. Good performance. I like it.
Sir,
You're improving a lot.
I was going to tell you that just ask and get that answer where he says no, 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 and then you're like, okay, at least I asked. I'm moving on, rather than saying, oh, now I got burned. I'm not going to
Yeah.
ask this anyway.
Yep. All right. So now, gents, who wants to give it a shot?
W
Jaden.
Joel.
Yeah, Jaden. All right. And who else?
I can be the prospect. I can do it.
Ah, Joel just did it. Like someone else.
W Joel.
Jesus, what guys?
I could be the prospect.
All right. Mm, okay. So, Jaden, give us a quick rundown on your offer so that everyone knows what this is about. Jared, think about what you want to play, and I'll be back in like literally 1 minute and a half.
So it's IG automation. We're helping you to get a lot of followers, get like go viral, and how to monetize everything, whether it's like with affiliates, shout outs, or your business owner trying to get more reach. So it's like everything A to Z.
Hmm. All right. Is it Instagram automation? So it's B2C.
Yeah, it is. But you could also be a business owner trying to get more followers and stuff, like more take advantage of the Instagram algorithm.
Wait, who's the
And
influencer
also,
guy for this?
his name is Valentino.
Valentino. Okay. Never mind.
Wait, you were on the off as well, right? On the idea automation.
Yeah, it's the one that George is on now. But I know Liam was on one too.
What's the name of the guy? Maybe I know him.
Mine was Philip Tapa. The one
Hmm.
Liam was like Phil Rise or something.
Okay. But I hate this off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Why is Jared being so cold?
All right, I'm back.
Aw.
Guys, ready? You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. From the get-go, I want to see how you do the intro. 3, 2, 1, go.
Jared, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm doing good as well. By the way, where you calling from?
Um, I'm from the US.
Nice. From the US. From which state?
Um, New Jersey.
New Jersey. Nice, nice. I'm from Germany. We're quite far away.
Yeah.
Anyways, Jared, I know we have a limited amount of time, so ready to jump in?
Yeah, we could do that.
Awesome. So basically how this call goes is to see where you're currently at, what do you want to accomplish, and if I know for certainty that we can help you, I'll let you know. If not, we can leave it here and I point you to the right direction. Sound cool?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now, that was a shitty frame. Too quick, too forced. Have you watched the new framings that I did? The video? You should have, you motherfucker. Bruh.
Not yet.
Bruh. Jaden, what the fuck are you doing? I only have one purpose in this call right now, Jared, which is to understand and that we can both ask. Like, actually, I'm not even gonna tell you. When the fuck would I? You really have no idea about that? Jared, how is it? Tell that to him. You can paraphrase
Yeah.
it. It's fine.
Jaden, I have one purpose on this.
And you break out exactly when you
Yeah.
say it. That's kind of like the
Cut
game.
out.
He did it perfectly. Excellent. All right, I'll just say basically you show up and you can paraphrase it.
What the hell?
Oh, he's back. All right. All right.
Okay.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. Jaden, I have one purpose of this call, and it's to see if you're a good fit for XYZ program. The way that we're going to do that is I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Well, is that not it?
No. The thing I don't like to see if you're a good fit. It's like you're trying to act like you're superior to them. It doesn't go this way. Okay. You can paraphrase it, but it's basically saying, Jaden, I only have one purpose in this call, and it's that we can both answer one question. Is it really a good idea for you to join XYZ program? The way we're going to do that is I'm going to ask you a few questions now just to really understand your situation and what you're looking to accomplish. And then I would like you to ask me any questions that you want whilst I'm explaining the program if I think it's a fit for you. Yes? Yes. Now, fair warning, I'm a very straightforward person and I will ask you very direct questions. Can you do the same level with me? Can you be transparent with me? Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Awesome. Great. And then you jump in. You can, I did that on purpose that I don't know if you guys catch that I said that if you're a good fit, I'll explain the program so that you guys know when to use it. When is the moment that you can use it? You can say that if you're a good fit, I'll explain you the program. But the first part where you're basically saying, I want to make sure that if it makes sense for you to join it, that is super neutral. That is not something that you say, I want to see if you can be like, no, chill. First, you say, I want to see if this makes sense to you. And then if it's a good fit, I can explain you the program. It's a different. In that case, you can use it. Otherwise, you can't. Hopefully that makes sense. Jaden, I want you to try it out. Paraphrase it as fuck. It's fine. But I want you to try that now.
Now, okay, I have this script,
Yes.
so
Now, don't
yeah.
read it. Don't read it. Just say it the way you can.
I didn't really get everything. It was a bit too much for me. So I don't know.
Raw dog it.
Wait, I can maybe read it once and then try it.
You
Don't be
fuck
gay.
yourself.
Don't be
Be
gay.
authentic. Be authentic.
Bro,
You're smart enough, bro. Just do it.
Do it.
I don't even know. I didn't get
Just
everything.
do it.
But yeah, I just freestyle anything.
Yes.
Okay, Jared. This call has just one purpose, and it's just to see whether it could help you, or I don't even know.
That's good. Why are you stopping?
Okay, Jared, this call has one purpose, and it is to see whether I could help you. And if I can tell you more about the program. If not, then I can point you to the right direction. And just to be clear, I'm a very straight person guy. So I'm gonna ask you some questions that might be a little bit hard.
That's not the main part. Also, you're not a very straightforward guy. Until you don't become that, it just sounds weird if you say it. I say it because it's how I am. If you're acting as, if you have more conviction, you can say it. But you're doubting it a lot. I'm assuming you're doubting it because clearly you just don't know it. I'm a straight person. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. All right. Motherfucker. All right. I'll put it this way. The really important thing is to step number one, be neutral. Basically saying, I'm an Uber guy. Jesus. This chat is criminal. The first part is basically being neutral and say, I want to see if I want to answer the question, if this would make sense to you. That's the question, right? You can paraphrase, you can say, I just want to make sure and understand that this can actually help you and it makes sense for us as well. And then you set the frame, which is basically, I'm going to ask you some questions now, and then you can ask me questions. Okay? Then you can add the straightforward thing. And if you're straight, you can say that too. That's fine, I guess, if you want to. But my point is, the first part is literally to say, I want to know if this makes sense to you. Then I will ask you some questions first, and then you can ask me questions so that we can really set the frame. Otherwise, people will think that they can ask us questions first. Hopefully that makes sense. Now try it again.
I mean, I'm very tired today. I didn't get, like, I can't do it right now.
Stop.
I have to really read it.
Stop with the gay excuses. Try it again. You're never going to win as long as you keep making excuses. Try it again. It's not even complicated. Don't memorize it. Stop reading it. You're reading it now. Stop reading. Stop.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to say, but whatever. Okay, so Jared,
If you mess up, we're here to help you. It's not the end of the world. Just do your best.
bro, it's not about the fact that I can say it on my own. It's just I haven't really understood everything. So
What part haven't you understood?
the middle part, like I know at the beginning I would say this call has one purpose, and it is to see whether I could help you, and then what?
Then you say that you're going to ask questions, and then they can ask questions. That's it.
Okay. So Jared, this call has one purpose, and it's to see whether I could help you. I'm gonna ask you some questions to see your current situation, and you could ask me some questions as well. What was it like that?
Yes, but after, like, first I ask you
After,
questions. I understand the situation, and then you ask me the questions. That's what you need to set it on stone. That's the purpose.
and then you can ask me some questions if you have one. I don't know. At the end, and I'll let you do the same.
I want you to
Oh,
finish
shit.
this call, and I want you to practice this shit 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And then after you memorize it, then say, and understand that you don't have to memorize anything. But for some reason, it's giving you so much confidence to memorize. It's just fine. Memorize it now so you can have a little bit of confidence to do it. But then realize that this is not something that you just have to recite word by word, because every time I say it, I change it. The whole idea is that you can just understand that you want to see literally, is it a good idea for you to join? If so, I'll explain you the program. Got it? Got it. I'm going to ask you some questions now, and then you can ask me questions. Got it? Got it. I'm very straightforward. Can you do the same with me? Yes. Got it. Got it. Boom. And then you jump. Yes?
Can I do it again? Because I think I understood it now.
There we go. That's what I wanted to hear. But wait, what, Tyler?
I wanted to tell Jaden that it's all mental. Like once you start doubting yourself like this, you'll get on a call and then you'll say it wrong, but the prospect wouldn't even know that it's wrong. But your mentality will stop you and hinder you, so you'll break down during the call. So try to not care whether you say it perfectly. You could mess it up for all I know, but have that confidence to say, you know what, I'll continue, because no one cares. The prospect is not in sales. They don't know shit, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, for me, it wasn't really the confidence was just I wasn't really listening because my mind is kind of blank today. But yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna do it.
Change it. Go for
So,
it.
Jared, I have only one purpose on this call, and it's to see whether I could help you. And I'm gonna ask you some questions to see your current situation, and I'll let you do the same at the end, so we can decide both if this is a fit for both of us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, I'm a straightforward person, Jared. So I'm gonna ask you some questions that might be kind of hard. How does it?
Okay.
Unfair? Okay, Jared, tell me, what led you to book this call with me today?
Mm, I just want to start a business for myself.
Nice. You want to start a business for yourself. Can you tell me more? What kind of business you want to start?
Well, like an Instagram business, like that's what you guys do, I think.
Yeah, that's what we do. An Instagram business. Can you tell me why? Why you want to start an Instagram business?
Mm, I guess just to make more money.
To make more money. Okay. And why do you want to make more money?
Mm, well, I mean, my family, we just live out on a farm and we just don't have a lot of money.
Okay, your family lives on a farm and you don't have a lot of money. So, like, why? Like, this that didn't answer my questions. Why do you want to make more money?
Okay, that's good. But now we need to address the elephant in the room. What is the elephant in the room, Jaden?
He doesn't have money. Like, he's broke and I have to qualify him.
It's
No.
closed off.
Carlos, what is the elephant in the room?
He's gay. That's the elephant in the room.
It's
Yeah, is
closed
it a
off.
is it a
It's
man or a
closed
woman?
off. It's closed off. Like it's giving you short answers.
No.
Like one word answers.
No. No. Being closed off is not the elephant in the room. What'd you
He's
say,
scared.
Carlos? Say it again.
He's gay.
He's gay. He is extremely afraid, extremely shy. We got to address that.
Yeah,
How
I
are you
thought
going to
he's
address
playing
it?
a woman. That's why. Like, you're very
No, you
weird.
misogynist. You misogynist.
No, I didn't mean it like that, but
A woman named Jared? Like, address it. How would you address that?
Jared, you seem like kind of afraid. Is it a good time to take the call?
He started well, but what does the time to take the call mean? That has nothing to do with it. Try again in a different way.
Okay.
How would you
Okay,
call that
Jared,
out?
You seem kind of anxious. Is there a reason for that?
Anxious.
I mean, no, just how I am.
Is that really how you are? Are you always like that?
No. You cannot say that. You cannot say that. Okay. The way that I would say is, okay, Jared, it seems like you're really doubting a lot about this. You seem kind of shy right now. Is everything okay? He's like, Church, I want you to try to open up to me right now.
Yeah, everything's okay.
Okay. Now, if he's genuine like that it seems to be this case, I'll just slow down a bit more, get to his level, and then start to go take him up slowly. Slow down yourself, and you can say, okay, in the conversation where we discussed the purpose here is you just want to make more money because you are in a tied up situation right now. That's your question. And when you try to ask it like that in a very soft, calm way to level the prospect to you, try to do it like that.
Okay, Jared. So just so I understand, you want to make money because you're kind of a tight situation?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me about your situation so I can help you?
So, yeah, I mean, my family, we all live here on a farm, and we all work very hard, and there's just not a lot of money in farming anymore. So, I don't really have any other opportunities for myself, but I really want to find a way to help my family out and help myself out even more.
Okay, just so you know, Jared, like I just want to help you, and this requires a four-figure investment. So, can I ask you, how much money are you currently making?
Yes, that is the direction you want to take it, but you cannot be so blunt, especially with a prospect like that. You want to financially qualify him. How are you going to do that? You got to ask. Okay, I'll show you. Jared, okay. So right now, do you live with your family?
Yeah, we all live together on the farm.
How much of you are in there?
There's four of us.
Okay. I'm assuming your parents and who else?
Yeah, and my sister.
Okay. So Jared is how old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay. Do you have a job? Do you do something or what's your situation?
It's it's just the family farm business.
Okay. Do you make money for yourself or everything just goes
Yeah,
to family?
I mean it's all kind of split. It's all one and the same.
Okay. In your case personally, because this is clearly an investment that you want to make on yourself, can you give me an estimate on like what numbers are you bringing monthly?
Mm, I mean myself, I make well altogether as a family we make like 5 to 8 thousand a month, depending on a good month or not.
Okay. Do you see how I was a bit softer when I asked that? Is that I get a bit more context and then I asked them, okay, how much do you make? Which is still straightforward, but at least I build them up a little bit more. Now, basically what you did was you pretty much qualified the shit out of him immediately. It's like, okay, you're out.
Hmm.
It's like, no, not necessarily. Now that he gave you that answer, what would you ask?
Okay, Jared, out of those 5.k, how much are you personally taking home?
Mm, I don't know, because it's all kind of like shared. Technically, I would probably have like per month 1 to 2 thousand.
Technically, can you explain that?
No, no, no,
What do you
no.
mean with that?
No, no. It's fine. Makes sense. Numbers add up. Now your next question
Okay.
is
Okay, you told me that You want to help your family.
No.
Can you?
What is your next question? You know how much he earns? Now you need to know how much he
Wants to make?
no spends.
Spends?
Yes.
On like expenses, right?
Yeah. Like, what are your monthly expenses? So that way you know how much money he has, if he has any.
Yeah, Jared. So that I can understand, how much money are you spending on, let's say, your expenses like rent?
Rent. He doesn't.
Oh yeah.
I-
Yeah.
What are your monthly expenses? Just say that. What are your monthly expenses?
Jared, what are your monthly expenses?
I mean, I don't really have anything. I live at home. The farm is paid off. And then, most of the things that we like eat is from the farm. So, I mean, we pay like utilities and for like tractors and stuff, but maybe 200 to 300 a month.
Is that from your side?
Yeah, like from myself would be like 200 to 300.
And can I ask you, because I want to help you, can I ask you about some savings that you might have?
No, that might be. It's not bad, by the way. It's like meh. Now, what I would just say is, okay, so Jared, you're telling me that you're making between 1 to 2K a month, and you're only spending like 200 or 300, and that's all your expenses. So roughly, you would have between 700 to 1.5K extra every single month. Now, you told me at the same time that you were in a very tight spot financially. If you're having some extra money, what do you mean?
You want me to
Zoom out,
answer it?
zoom in. Yeah, answer it.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I'm trying to think of like of a reason. All right. Well,
Say it. Say it.
okay. All right. Well, in our town. Sorry. All right. In our town.
Why are you laughing so much?
I just thought of a reason. All right. In our town, we have like the mafia. They always come and and collect like a couple $1,000 every couple months. So we build up a savings, but then they take it, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Wow, Jared. I appreciate you opening up. So you tell me that there's mafia who are taking like out of his savings and 1K out of you?
Yeah, they take our savings every couple months when they come.
Don't laugh. You're in
I
a
mean,
call. You cannot laugh. I can laugh. I'm a
yeah.
ghost.
Okay, Jared. Can you, like, I know it's kind of personal, but can you tell me how often are they doing that?
He said that.
Oh, did you say every month?
Every 3 to 6 months.
Every 3 to 6 months. Gotcha. And how does that impact your life?
How does that impact your life and your families?
How does that impact your life and your family's?
Well, I mean, it really hurts us because it's like everything that we work for to save up so that we could have better opportunities. It's just always taken away. Like, I wasn't able to go to college. My little sister probably won't be able to go to college.
Yeah, I totally get it. And can you maybe, for how long have you been doing that?
Hmm. I mean, I think it was before I was even born. I think it's always been a thing
Before
with
you
family business.
before you were even born, and you're 22. So you're saying it's been going over 22 years?
Yeah.
And can you maybe ballpark a number, like how much have you saved in those 22 years plus with your family business?
You could do the math yourself. It will be more effective. So
Hmm.
let's say that every 4 months they rob you 2 grand. You should like do the math, right? So the year, 4 months, every yeah, if they rob in 2 months, it's like 8 grand a year, pretty much. They've been doing it for 22 years, right? Just like 22 times 8, you know? And it's like,
96.
yeah, yeah. And you make it and you show him, so they stole all that money out of you. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So then you advance. Let's say you did that. What would you do then?
Might be a bit early, but I would just tie everything together and say, like, they took $96,000 off of you. You couldn't attend college, and your sister might not be able to do that as well. Like, what are your thoughts on that? How does it make you feel?
No, like the recap was nice. I wouldn't ask what she feels, and I wouldn't ask what are your thoughts, because she's just gonna say I don't know what the fuck he's playing. He was just gonna say, "Well, it sucks. Well, it's bad." That's all you're gonna get. So it wouldn't be powerful at all. What you should ask is, okay, so this is the situation, and is this why you're in this call now? Then he's gonna say yes. And okay, what is your expectations here? You want to make money so that you can move out, or that you can help everyone? And then he's gonna say that, and then you say, okay, so is the idea making money and take everyone away from there? Because I imagine if you make money, and then the mafia comes and they're just gonna rob it all again. So it's like, what's the idea? So now you're putting some pressure as well, more urgency. Yeah. Now try to do
Yes.
that, all that with him role playing.
Okay. So, Jared, if they take a couple of grants a year from your families, that would make it like $96,000 over 22 years. And considering that, and also the fact that your sister couldn't attend college and you couldn't do it in the past, what is that the reason why on this call?
Yeah. So I wanna we have some money saved now, and I would rather spend it on something like this so I could learn to make more money rather than having them just take it all away.
Gotcha. And is it ultimately the goal to move out so that they can't?
He gave you a perfect opening. Like you're
Yeah, I was
taking in the
thinking
right
about, yeah.
direction. You're taking a good direction, clearly. But he just gave you a very good opening to what?
Is that the reason why you want to make money?
He
Or
said he
is
has
it
some
the
savings.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
And I can even put a lot of pressure there, because I'm gonna ask how much he has in savings, and then I'm gonna say how safe your savings are, considering the mafia can just walk in the door tomorrow. It's like, oh, you better spend it on my thing.
Okay, Jared, you said you have savings. How much savings do you have?
Yeah, I think right now around 10 to 15,000.
10 to 15,000, okay. And how likely do you think it is that the mafia would steal it away from you?
I mean, it's 100% likely. It's been 22 years. I've been doing it.
Okay. And what are your plans on avoiding that?
Well, I want to.
No. You gotta ask this. So you're telling me there's 100% chances that they're going to rob that money out of you now? Yes. Okay. How are you gonna? What are you gonna do with that money? Are you gonna invest it, or are you gonna invest it into the mafia having a better life? Like with that, I can literally make this sell just with that, just with what he gave us so
Well,
far. You want to help your family, and if you don't spend the money, the mafia is gonna steal it. You might as well spend it on something that you want. Like I can literally end the discovery here if I want to. It is that much of a leverage that I have now. So yes. Anyways, but keep going for the sakes of it. What would
should
you
I
say?
ask this now?
Yes.
The thing that you said right now.
Yes. Ask him.
Okay. So, Jared, considering that you believe that it's a 100% certainty that they will rob you, are you gonna spend the 10 to 15K a month into this, or are you going to give them to the robbers so they have a better life and the money of your family?
Mafia. Don't say robbers. Use the
Yeah.
words that he use.
No, that's why I'm on this call now. I want to make sure that I could at least spend it on something that could help us rather than those mafia guys.
I got it. And what what would it be worth to you
Mm.
to
How is this going to help you then? Make him sell
Hmm.
himself to you.
Okay, Jared, how is this going to help you then?
Hmm. Well, if I could start making money with this business, then my family, we could just sell the farm and we could move somewhere else and stay away from those mafia people.
Okay. And what would that be worth to you
No.
to get it?
Remember, how, then comes the when.
Hmm.
When. Put some urgency there and use the mafia to help you. The mafia are your allies.
And Jared, when do you think the mafia will come again?
Well, it's almost been 6 months. So, I mean, they could be here anytime.
Well, and what are your plans on preventing that?
So, what you should ask. So you're telling me that anytime could be literally tomorrow? Today? That would be what I say. Ask him that.
Okay, you're telling me that it could be like now or tomorrow?
Yeah, it could be anytime. That might be them.
Okay, Jared. How does that make you feel if
No.
they
No. Okay. So if this could happen anytime, when are you going to take action? It doesn't even have to be with us, for all I know. It's just when are you going to take action to actually change this for your family? That would be my question.
Okay, Jared, considering this might happen now, when are you going to take action, whether it's with us or not?
Well, I need to do it soon.
What does soon mean?
What does need mean?
What does need mean?
Slow down. It's pacing. What does need mean? Say it like that.
What does need mean?
Well, I want to do it. I need to do it soon before the mafia shows up, because then that money's going to go to waste anyway.
How I would say, how does it make you feel?
No, the problem that you're having, this is why I keep stopping you, is that you are thinking what to say. You're all the time thinking, this is the perfect time to ask this. I gotta ask this. I gotta ask this. It's like, well, you're never gonna go anywhere as long as you keep thinking about what to say. Now, the next thing that I would say to this guy would be, okay, so right now you're telling me you have the power to change your life and the life of your families who've been struggling for years, over 2 decades, and that power could be lost tomorrow. That's what you're telling me? And he's fucked. Then he's going to say
Wait,
yes, and I'm
could
going to
you
say, what are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that power?
wait? I didn't really get it. Could you repeat it?
I can try and repeat it.
Go for it.
Yeah. So basically, you have to bring the whole reality to Jared, right? You have to say, so what you're telling me is that you have the power, or your family's life can be
Say it to
completely
Jared.
fucked.
Say it to
Yeah.
Jared.
Lil Jared, J-Dog,
So,
you're telling me your family can get completely fucked and molested, and they can take all of your money, and you have the power to change that.
well, they usually don't molest us.
Okay.
Well, sometimes, but
All right.
yeah,
Even
I
worse.
guess
Even worse. So what are you going to do with that power?
I want to get us out of here.
You missed an important part, which is
Yeah. Okay.
you have all that power and you could lose it tomorrow. You could lose it today. Don't forget that part. It's crucial.
Okay. Jared, your family can get molested and brutally raped and also robbed by the mafia. And you have the power to change that, and you can lose all of that today or tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yeah,
So what are you going to decide to do with that power?
I want to use it.
Why?
How?
How? How are you going to use that power?
I want to invest this money smartly so that I could make more money and get us out of here, so we could stop being raped.
Totally understand. And when are you going to make that decision?
I guess right now.
Are you sure? You didn't sound sure about that.
Can I make the decision now?
You
Now,
can make the decision.
yeah, the problem now is that you're getting too much into, you gotta make the decision now, and you don't need to do that because I haven't even explained the fucking program.
Yeah. Good
So
point.
it's gonna be very silly. Like all
Yeah.
you need to say is basically, okay, so you're telling me you want to make this change as soon as possible. Yes. Okay. Sounds solid. I really understand the situation. Is there anything else that I'm missing right now? No, not really. Whatever. Okay. Is it okay if I explain to you what the program is? Yeah, sure. This is how we can help you. And then you tell me if this is what you think can get you out of the situation. Okay, cool. Boom. You do the pitch. After the pitch, if she even gives whatever, he gives me an objection, cooked. I can literally gonna say, okay, so the objection is you don't know, but you need to think. What are you gonna think? Were you being molested? Like then you're gonna be thinking about it while you're losing the money. The only shot that your family has to survive. All right.
W prospect.
Probably prospect. All right. Very good, boys. Very, very good. You guys like it? This roleplay? Good job,
That was
Jaden.
that was fun.
Guys,
Hell yeah.
you have to. Let me remove these pins. You guys have to be more confident, especially you, Jaden. It's like you're never gonna go anywhere by doubting yourself or saying, "Oh, it's just my brain is foggy today." What the fuck does that mean? What are you, a chick? Like the brain works. It's not it's gonna work less today for some reason. It's just say, "Fuck, I'm being nervous. I have this pressure. I don't know if I'm gonna say it correctly." And you gotta accept it and fuck up. It's fine. Like no one gives a shit. The reason why we're practicing now is because we want to make it good on the calls, not because we want to make it good now. Like, who gives a shit if you do it correctly this time? Like, I don't give a shit as long as you learn. Then when you have a call, you're gonna say it super well, and that's the point. So don't be afraid of fucking up, boys. So yeah. Anyways, we have actually 30 more minutes, or a little bit less than 30, because I pushed the other call that I have a little bit. So do I have other volunteers for a quick one? Carlos, do you want to go give it a shot?
Okay, sure. If it's good on my end, is it too loud here?
No,
No.
I don't hear anything.
Okay.
Who wants to play a prospect?
I can be a prospect.
All right, Russian comrade. Next time, Russian comrade, you're going to be the first closer. Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Carlos, what are you selling him on?
Let's try fitness.
All right. We're going to do fitness. Russian comrade, do you have any idea who you want to play?
Yeah, I will figure something out. Any specific fitness software or just something generic, Carlos? What do you have going?
Just a general one.
Okay,
It's fine.
Cool. Be an interesting prospect. Make it interesting for everyone. This is the funny part. Literally the fun part of this is here. Making, I don't know why you guys are not eager to do the prospects. It's like literally the funniest thing ever. Anyways,
Okay.
all right. Let's do, I want you to do the intro as well. I want to see how you do the intro. All right. Based on what we discussed. Again, don't memorize anything. It's just understanding the principles behind it. So give it a shot.
Hello there, Andre. How's it going?
Hey, Carlos, how are you doing?
Good. Where are you calling from?
I'm in Oregon.
Oh, nice. I always wanted to visit the West Coast. It's very nice cities over there.
Not my area.
Well, I know, Andre, we are both limited on time, so mind if we just hop right into it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the whole goal of this call is to answer one question. If there's a mutual fit between both of our ends, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and some of these questions might be a little bit difficult to answer, but just keep in mind that the whole goal, as I said, is to see if we are mutually capable of coming to an agreement. Does that sound fair enough?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll stop you.
And just
I'll stop you. What you're doing great, except that last part, you had a lot of conviction. You guys catch that? He was like, this is what we're going to do. That is great. That was great. Keep doing that. Don't forget that when you set the frame, is I'm going to ask you some questions first to understand the situation, and then you can ask me questions. All right? Go for it. Keep going from wherever you want.
okay, Andre. So can you tell me what brought you to this call?
Yeah, absolutely. So
All right, pause. I gotta stop you. Before you do that, guys, I'm being flexible right now with all of you in the aspect of don't memorize everything, understand the things, but eventually all of you motherfuckers should be able to do a very good intro, frame, and good pacing with the opening question. All right. There is a reason we do it this way. I don't want you to memorize it, but there's a reason. look, man, there's only one purpose in this call, and that is that we can both answer one question. Is it a good idea for you to join XYZ program? If it is, I'm going to explain you all the details of it. If it isn't, I'll just point you to the best direction based on my expert opinion. Make sense? Awesome. Great. The way this is going to go is I'm going to ask you a few questions so I can really understand your situation. And then I would like you to ask me any questions you want whilst I'm explaining to you the program. Yes? Got it. Fair warning, I'm a very straightforward guy. I would like you to be very transparent with me as well so that we can advance fast and in an efficient way. Make sense? Makes sense. Got it. Now, tell me, Mr. Prospect, what led you to book this call with me today? You're going to see the replay of this. I would like to listen to that thing again and again and again and again and again. You don't need to memorize it because, again, I'm always changing few words. My point is that you don't have to memorize every fucking word and comma, but you do have to understand and memorize the structure because you guys are playing too much already on the structures. Like you guys are dancing all over the place. Be concise, have a lot of conviction, and understand how to do pacing properly like I just did. Yes, I want everyone in here to practice the fucking intro and framing. Yes, boys? Give me a thumbs up.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, great. Now go with it, Carlos. Just take it from the discovery question again. Start with that and then Russian combat.
So, Andre, can you tell me what brought you to this call
Today.
Yes.
today?
Yes, so I would like to. I have been in fitness for a while, but I have been having some mobility issues, which I know nothing about mobility, very limited knowledge. And I know what worked before, but as I am getting older, I know there are probably some things which I can improve. So, yeah.
So you basically said that you have mobility issues, and as you're getting older, can you repeat that again, please? I didn't catch that.
Yeah, so yeah, I do have mobility issues, but I mean, I have been, as I said, I have been in fitness for a while, but I know for a fact that as I get older, there are some things I can improve on in my fitness. Essentially, what used to work before might not necessarily work right now. So, yeah.
I see. So can you tell me more about your fitness journey? Are you doing fitness right now?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I have been in fitness for about 20 years. I did various things. Sometimes I did some light cardio, sometimes I hit the gym pretty hard, like having 5, 6, 7 training days a week. So again, that's in short.
And right now, are you getting results from that, your routine and everything?
I do, but it's sure I lose half a pound a week, and it's
For how long have you been doing this that you're only getting very minimal results?
that has been a thing for 4 or 5 months.
5 months. Wow. So what do you think is the problem there? What is the problem that you're having that you're not getting the results you want?
Right. I'll pause you. It's not that the questions are wrong or bad. How do you guys feel? Like everyone, Aiden, Tyler, Jared, Joel, Jaden, Amro, Russian comrade, even you, Carl. How do you guys all feel right now?
Bored.
Bored.
Right? It's like the attention goes away. Why? Because this is why I explained to you guys that when you're watching a certain guy in sales that does this, that just goes into interrogation mode, robot. What about this? What about this? What is this? What about this? It's like conversation feels like the FBI just took over, right? So you want to create some type of emotion. You want to create some type of connection. For example, when you started the conversation, Carlos, you did great. You built some rapport, you laughed. That was engaging, right? But now this is like, I might as well be doing paperwork. I feel like, I don't know, secretary doing paperwork in the 80s, or black and gray. It's like black and white. It's like, I don't know. It lacks life. So your tonality is a big thing. You're very monotone. You're asking questions like this. So why is this? And that is like, tanks everything. That makes sense? Or what about you, Tyler? What do you want to say?
I wanted to say if I like for Carlos to have some source, there's different levels like to learning from Luca. You can learn from the words that he says, from the things that he says, from the mind frame, and then there's macro learning from him, like the body language, how confident he is, how assertive it is. And when you do that in a call, naturally your tonality will shift because you will be more curious, you won't be more XYZ. So it's not essentially a thing of saying, now I have to be concerned now. It's just comes off naturally when you are free, when you're comfortable, when you're speaking in that sort of way, in a sense.
Yes. Good ad.
I think we don't really know the problem, right? Like Andre said, yeah, I have mobility issues now that I'm getting older. I would have said like, why is that important to you? Like, have you gotten help on that before? Why the fuck do you not just stretch? Why don't, like, have you found a program specifically for mobility, or do you want to lose weight? Like, he
Yeah,
said,
we
like,
were
I've
like,
only lost a pound. Wait, like, we haven't found a direction to go yet.
exactly. It's like the conversation is going slow. It's not engaging. And even though the questions that Carlos were asking were not bad, it's like, where are we on? We're not really tackling the stuff. So yes, Carlos, let's actually do this in the moment that we have. Start from the discovery again. Number one question. Start from there and let's see how we can make it go.
You mean right after I do my explanation, setting the
Yes.
frame, after setting the
Yes.
frame?
Yes.
So Andre, what brought you to this call today?
Yes, so I have some mobility issues and I need some help with that. And also my weight loss was pretty slow, so I would like to find some ways to optimize it.
So you're talking about mobility issues and you said your weight gain has been slow. So are you doing any fitness routines right now?
Don't. The thing with smiling is that you got to do it you're forcing it now. All right. It's nice to have an agreeable face, what you were doing at the beginning. That's acceptable. But the thing is that you said, so your weight gaining is that you're laughing when you're telling him that he's gaining weight. It's like you're slandering the guy. Like, don't do that. All right. There's no need to fake smile. The the thing is that you went from I'm a zombie to I'm about to molest it. I'm not gonna say what I was I'm not gonna say what I was saying. But you just went to like, handing balloons and giving candy. Like that was literally how you went. So it's like, let's meet in the middle, which is basically, yeah, man, it's great meeting you. So what led you to book this call with me today? See how from Pennywise to McDonald's, like you just went like, all right. So yeah, all right. Let's try again. Well, I mean, after what Russian comrade just told you, ask the question again.
So Andre, have you been doing some fitness lately? And what results have you gotten?
Yeah, I have been. And my weight loss has been slow.
Excuse me, you said your what has been slow?
Weight loss has been slow.
For how long has been this been a problem for you?
No. Just what does that mean? What does slow means? That's your question. What does slow means? Ask him that.
So Andre, what does slow mean that you speak of?
Half a pound a week.
Half a pound a week? And how many weeks has it been?
4 to 5 months.
And how many months?
I just told you 4 to 5.
Oh, I see. And how many times a week do you go to the gym?
3 to 4.
No. What you want to ask now is basically, okay, so you're losing half a pound, you said? Half a pound.
Yeah.
Half a pound every week. So is that meeting your expectations, or what is the idea here? What do you want to do? I'll just start with that. Start probing a bit. And then I'll explain you why. But do that.
So Andre, you said you've been losing half a pound a week.
About that.
And are you happy with that?
No, absolutely not.
And why, is there a reason particularly you want to lose this weight?
No. Ask him, okay, what do you want?
So, okay, Andre, what is your ideal weight loss goals?
I was able to lose 3 to 4 pounds a week easily before.
50 pounds a week, you said?
3 to 4.
Oh, 3 to 4. And why is it that you're not able to achieve that now?
Because in order for me to do that, I will have to put extra time in a gym. Extra, like, instead of 3 to 4 training sessions, I will have to do 2 a day. At least this is how I used to be able to achieve that before.
You said you used to put 2 times a day for your fitness?
I had days of 3 to 4 training sessions before. Up to that, but yeah, I did 2 before.
Wow. So can you tell me why you don't have that time now?
I mean, that's 2 training sessions a day. I mean, do you have time for 2 training sessions a day, Carlos?
No, I'm just curious because you used to be able to do that. I mean, why not now if you used to do that?
Sure, got me there. I just don't have energy, my man. I do physical labor, and it would make you think, well, I mean, you do physical labor, I mean, just do your physical labor and then you will lose weight. No, just doesn't work like this anymore. And after I'm done with my work, I don't have energy. I mean, I can force myself, but
Stop. You're doing very well. You're doing very well, Carlos. What do you wanted to ask, Joel?
Yeah, this is just from my experience, right? Half a pound a week is good, right? Like I remember I've lost 3 to 4 pounds in a week. I did that for 3 months. I lost all of my muscle. That was like years ago that I did that. So now I'm curious, like, why the fuck do you want to go so fast? Like, what's about to happen? Like, are you trying to lose weight for something? Because that's quick. And also, do you want to lose weight? Like, you can just stop eating and fast for 40 days if you want to lose weight, or do you want to look a certain way? Like, those are the 2 things in my mind
Very
right now.
good. Very good. Big improvement. That's one direction that you have to go 100%. Okay. The other direction is kind of like where you were going, which, okay, he used to do that before. He doesn't do it anymore. We need to understand why, what changed. And more importantly, we need to understand that this guy is working once a day. He does physical labor and he still doesn't lose weight in the way he would want to. Why? Is there something else that is hindering your progress? Yes, those are the directions that you should have gone. You can take any of those as you want. Like, let's see what you do.
So Andre, just to be clear, for me, half a pound a week is pretty good process. Why do you want to lose weight faster?
Well, I mean, sure, half a pound is better than nothing, but if I used to lose 3 to 4, why would I settle for a half?
And
And
how
frankly,
much
I mean,
should
Carlos, I mean, half a pound, I mean, I don't know. Are you in fitness yourself? I mean, half a pound doesn't sound good to me. I'm just surprised it sounds good to you.
Well, as for in my experience, I've been getting good results, and half a pound has been
Nope. No one talk.
something
No, 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 no,
different.
no. Don't fall for his frame. Don't talk about yourself. Well, it's not relevant what I think. What I think is that some people are happier with even a quarter of a pound per week, but you seem to be in a rush. You seem to want even more than that. Why is that? That's your angle. Say him that.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking, Andre, because for a lot of people, half a pound a week is very good progress. So I'm just curious why.
Yeah, no, no, it doesn't matter. Or at least tell him that. Don't tell me. It's like, yeah, you can say that in a question.
I can say that.
Yes.
I was
Yeah,
gonna tell them that. Okay.
that's good.
So Andre, I'm just wondering because for a lot of people, half a pound in a week is very good process. So why is it that you think half a pound is bad progress? I'm curious.
Well, again, because I was able to lose 3 to 4 pounds a week before, and if I can get back to that specific rate of fat loss, then yeah, it's kind of like.
Do you think it's because of the time you had before in the gym? Is that why you were not able or you were able to get those results?
Nope. Your question is why then is it so important for you to lose 3 to 4 pounds again? Because that seems to be what you want. Pro thing, by the way, guys,
So
when
I,
you're in calls like role plays like this, pin yourself, pin the one who's playing the prospect, and pin me. Right? So that you can see my reactions as well. That would help you. Anyways, do it again. Ask him that.
so Andre, I just want for it to get cleared up. Why is it that losing 3 to 5 pounds a week is so important to you?
3 to 4.
3 to 4 pounds a week.
Well, because again, this is what I used to do before, and again, I'm not I don't want some magical crazy numbers. I mean, this is what I used to do before. I just want to get back to my previous rate I did before. That's it.
Why do you want to get back to before? What's different before and now?
No,
Well,
just that part, first part. Why do you want to get back to before?
Why do you want to get back to before, Andre?
well, because it was nice, efficient, and effective rate. So I would like to find a way to get back to those specific numbers.
Why was it great?
It was reasonable. I could have gotten to whatever my goals are reasonably fast.
Why was that something better for you?
What do you mean?
You said it was better before when you lost 3 to 4 pounds. Why was it better?
Well, I mean, it's again, faster is always better. Well, not always, but faster is better in some aspects.
And what aspects are you talking about? I'm not sure what you're saying.
Well, I mean, what are we talking about right now, Carlos?
You're saying that losing 3 to 4 pounds a week is better,
Well,
and
yeah.
obviously it's faster than half a pound a week. But why? I'm still don't really understand why you say it's better. They're just numbers.
I mean, would you like to make $1,000 or $10,000, Carlos? Those are just numbers.
Well, some people are happy being poor, you know?
Nah,
So
nah, 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 nah,
that's
nah.
why I'm
No, 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 no. Now you gotta explain him your reasoning, basically by saying, well, yeah, but it is what you can accomplish with that money, the thing that gives it the values, not the number. It is the way you look that gives it the difference on the pounds. So what I'm trying to ask you right now is, what is the value that you have from losing 4 pounds a week in contrast to half a pound a week? What's the contrast there? Because all I'm hearing right now is a number, but I'm not understanding why that number matters to you personally. Do you just want to look better? Do you want to be chiseled for a wedding? Do you just want to be jacked for a certain chick? Like, why is this? Do you see how we can make it tangible now? Now he has to tell me. Do you want to ask him that, or
something like that.
yeah, go for it. Go for it.
So Andre, I know 3 and 4 pounds are just a number, but it's also connected to the way you look. So tell me, is that something that you have in mind, the way you look? Can you go more in depth with that?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like fat loss is directed to how you look, to how you feel. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you say yes, but I'm still not getting a clear picture. I still don't understand, Andre.
Well, I mean, ask me a more specific question because again, it's almost like you're trying to fish for something, but I don't know what you want, Carlos. Ask me a direct question. If you want to know the answer, ask me a direct question, my man. Come on.
No, I'm just curious. My mind is blank right now. I'm not getting anything out of you, Andre. So can you just expand more on that? I cannot tell you your life story. I don't know anything about your life. So can you just tell me?
No, that's why you got to make such a detailed question like I just did, so that he has no way out. He has to tell me, yeah, no, I want to do it because I want to look better. And then I ask him, why do you want to look better? So that I'm not giving him a way out. Like he wants to play smart ass. I'm gonna be smarter. I'm gonna trap you, right? But the thing is that he's trapping you, and all you're doing is, well, I'm not understanding. He's like, well, what do you don't understand? So it's like a cat and mouse game that never ends. Okay, you don't want to be a cat or the mouse. You want to be the lion. Completely different game. So how can you apply to that?
I feel like I have to say something smart, but I'm not I don't have anything on mind right now.
Oh, Russian comrade, do you remember what I just said about the money and the pounds, like how I said it?
Yeah.
Try to answer it.
Well, I mean, sure. Okay, you do have a point. We'll see. It's one of those things. If you used to make 10 grand before, now you make one, you want to get back to that. I mean, this is the same. So I used to be able to make 3 to 4, and now it's just half. It's like, well, shit. I mean, it's like, why is it that bad right now? I mean, we're gonna be away, and I could have just did what I did before, which is just work my ass off in a gym, 2 sessions, 3, whatever. I cannot.
Fuck, I kind of lost the context.
Well,
I
right
thought
now
the way
you
you
just gotta
asked.
ask him. Yeah, Joe. Say.
Yeah, at least the way that I understood your question, Luca, was you were like, well, yeah, it's about the value that losing that weight does for you, right? So like the reason why you want to lose these 3 to 4 pounds a week, do you have a certain goal in mind? Like, are you trying to lose weight for an event? Do you want to look a certain way? Right? Because we can make you lose weight and you can be 20 pounds and just be a stick. Or is there like what are you trying to get to? Like what's the end goal?
Exactly. That's the point, because if you're able to create the question in that way, the prospect has to tell you, like, what answer did he has no way out. I trapped him. He has to tell me, right? With the first trap, like Russian comrade literally said, well, yeah, I want to get back to where I was. All right. Jesus, what the fuck are you putting in the chat? Anyways, Do you see? So it's like he doesn't have a way out. He cannot play dumb anymore. And that's kind of like what I wanted. So now I could just, there are multiple ways that you could do. You could just keep on that logic and just say, okay, so the value that you'll be getting by losing weight is looking a certain way that you used to look at. Now, right now that you're not in that situation, what are your thoughts on that? How do you feel right now by not being in that situation? I would drop that because it's like a perfect entrance for the how do you feel? Even though I'm not a fan of that. Try that, Carlos. Ask him that. Let's see where it goes.
So Andre, losing weight usually comes with a way you look. Is there a particular way you look that you strive for?
Well, I just want to get back to how I looked a few years ago. That's it.
How was it that you looked a few years ago?
No,
I had an 8-pack.
I gotta go. We got another call. All right. I'll summarize this. Good job, everyone. Summarizing. How was it that you looked? I looked this way. Okay. Why is it important for you to be that way again? Well, I mean, I just want to look better. Okay, whatever. So, what were the things that you were able to get back then versus now? Were you healthier? Did you feel better when you look at yourself in the mirror? Did you have more women? Were you able to, I don't know, fit your clothes better? It doesn't matter. My point is, you start digging in there until you find out what is the discrepancy between before and after, right? Once you have that discrepancy, you gotta grab it. And it's like you just expand the shit out of it, and you're like, well, this is basically the reality. You are losing on this and this and this and this. Do you want to continue like that? No, I really don't want to. Why not? Well, because blah, blah, blah. Okay. How are you going to change that? Well, I'm going to change it by doing this. Okay. When do you want to change that? I want to change it by as soon as possible. Why? Because of this. Okay. Got it. Do you want to spend another day like this? No, I don't want to. All right. What will be worth to you to change it? Everything, man. Okay. Let's boom. Pitch. Right. Me really speeding up the whole process in a minute, but hopefully that will give you an idea. Gents, very good role play. I hope you learn a thing or two. If you guys, well, I'm jumping into the other lounge to do another call. So if you guys want to see there and ask some questions or continue with this, I'll see you there, boys. Till then, adios.